the session. Come on. Just continue.
Yes, sir. Total 18 variable names I selected, sir.
Hmm.
Okay, in that 8 I got wrong, sir.
Hmm.
So I guess I'm having bit confusion, sir, in those 8. For
Hmm.
example, sir,
Hmm.
now in columns I selected structural column. In that I selected base level. So for base level, they have mentioned the lower FL, lower floor level. But it is a text means I considered it as a string. But in actual, it was an element ID.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
got all those only wrong, sir. I means almost a string only I selected. But
Hmm.
when we checked in parameter storage types, there it was element ID.
Hmm.
And one more thing, sir. If it is an integer means it will be in this one, no? So numbers where
Hmm.
we'll be not having decimals.
Hmm. Correct.
So yeah, but in one thing, sir, in a reference, it was something reference in wall. There it was 230, sir, value in properties tab. So I selected
Hmm.
integer, but in parameter storage, it was string.
Hmm.
Yeah, sir. These two I got wrong, sir, actually.
Hmm. Okay. Good. No worries. I'll explain.
Okay, sir.
Hi
Any other?
Rajesh.
Yeah.
Hi
Hi.
Rajesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have the same doubt. And in addition to that, in for wall in architecture, there is the option called structural. For that, we have to tick whether it has to behave like a structural element or not.
Hmm.
For that, I have selected Boolean, but it is in storage type. It is showing integer.
Yeah,
Hmm.
same thing, correct.
Hmm. Okay. Good. You're going to discuss it. Hmm. Else. Any other?
For workset also, it is showing integer.
Hmm. Work set also.
Yeah, same thing. For work set, it was showing integer.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, Rajesh. For
Hmm.
me also, I
Hmm.
just check with the element of the pipe. When I selected that system type, I mentioned
Hmm.
like it is string, but it's showing element ID for me also.
Hmm.
So the same
Hmm.
thing for pipe segment and system type.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Good. Any other?
Yes. Here I selected the size. I didn't find anything. It's showing only text format and string only.
Hmm.
But here
Hmm.
if I check the size in the properties, it's showing text, but in some other like values, it's not showing proper which data type is that. If you taking the cursor, and that means it's not showing properly like which data type is that.
Hmm. Okay. Fine. Good. And any
One
other?
more thing. Yeah.
Hmm. Come on.
For design option, the value is it is showing -1.
Hmm. Okay.
Uh,
Good. Any other? Guys, whatever you asked, just write it in the chat box in a short text. Okay. So that let me go through and everything. I mean, why it is exactly like I'm going to find everyone's queries today. Yeah. Okay. Still, we have 15 more minutes. Come on. Like whoever practiced and faced some issues, the mic is completely yours till 8:45. If you don't have any questions, then I'll start the training. Come on.
Hello, sir.
Hmm.
Naneshwar.
Yeah, no, sure.
So I guess we have not discussed the element ID, yesterday.
No, that will be today.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought so. So I got confused.
Element ID, you can ask anything.
Ah,
Okay.
no, no,
And
sir.
there is some reason why Boolean is showing as an integer, why the structural is a Boolean and it shows as an
Ah,
integer. Okay, I mean when I turn it on, why it is actually displaying another parameters,
okay,
some
sir.
set of parameters. Everything will
Ah,
be covered
today.
in a um, today's session. Don't worry. Okay,
Okay, sir.
because today's session may be extended for some more time
Ah,
because the Saturday and Sunday I want to utilize.
yeah. Okay, sir.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah. Good. Come on. Any other questions? S- till 8:45. The mic is yours. Come on. Rashid, any questions? Prasanta, Navneet,
Yeah,
some
still ready.
variable name is not showing while we are taking the cross on it. Okay. Cursor on it. Okay. Come on. Any other? No more questions?
Rajesh,
Hold on. What's your name?
my name is Kalaivanan Babu Kalai.
Kalaivanan, please
Yeah.
use your name, not user.
No, it shows only user when I try to log in. I don't know why.
Yeah, okay. So do you want me to read him every day?
No,
Kalaivanan.
it was there from yesterday. Okay, if I want, I can rename it. Not a problem.
Not now, from tomorrow. So for now, I've changed already.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Rajesh, the one thing which you tried is I just tried to do that in the evening, when I had the office timing, free time in the lunch. The parameter you did yesterday, one of the parameters not coming by element or something. I don't know why it is on the due to the dynamo or maybe I'm not sure about it.
Okay. I'll give you a solution for this. Do follow
Yeah,
that. Okay.
yeah,
There is a doc. Anyways, the session is recording.
yeah,
Just a moment.
yeah,
If you have any doubts, directly
yeah.
there is a there is a doubt session, the doubt space for us. Okay. So
Okay,
I want you to enter your doubt question, what's your name? Just let it load.
okay.
Still loading. 74, 82, 89. I'll create a new page for us. Okay.
Okay.
I'll create a new
Okay.
document only for us. Okay. If you want me to keep this as it is to go with the previous uh, errors and warnings, I'll leave that as it is. Okay. Now,
Um. Yeah.
Kalaivanan, your name is Kalaivanan and batch 65. Sorry, 65 and question. Let me mute everyone.
Yeah.
Just muted everyone. Okay. So you just have to write the question here and attach a screenshot. Attach a screenshot here. Okay. This is actually from the 65th batch. No, 65th batch notes.
So where we have to log in, that is using the cifi.co.
I'll send you this link.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fine.
I'll
Okay.
send you the link. 65th batch consoles. So you just have to drop, a question. One more. Just give me one more minute. Let me. Okay, so this is another one. If you feel that image is sufficient, just drop the screenshot over here. In case if you are trying to explain something, okay, you just copy this link. Even I'm going to send you this link. Okay, in WhatsApp. So just copy this link, copy it, and when you paste it at, so it will ask your screen. It will ask your screen to record. And this recording will be for 3 minutes and you can add your voice. And once it is generated something, so it is asking entire screen, you just pick anything. Okay, let's say
Okay.
I'm in the screen now. It started recording for 3 minutes. Now you can present whatever you want, and if you have any questions, clear?
Oh,
If you
understood.
have any questions, you can just simply record, and once it is done, just click on stop recording. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. You
Yeah.
just have to send this recording to info@vimera.com, and this one will be, sent to my inbox. For my
Okay.
quick reference, I want you to copy this, let it upload completely. So it's giving
A
me
link.
a
Okay.
link. Okay, so you
Okay.
drop that link here.
Okay. Understood.
Okay, question
Yeah.
as video. Okay, just drop
Yeah.
that link. So I'm going to watch it every day. I mean, I'll just log in generally 15 minutes before, and I'll look into it and I'll explain that. Uh, where's the problem? Clear, bro? Is this
Understood.
clear?
Yeah.
Clear, everyone? Okay, good. So if you have any questions, use this page and let me copy that in sui.co. Doubts. You have to remember this sui.co, sui.co. So sui.co, this is actually a tracking link. A tracking link. Okay, for our purpose, it's a tracking link. Okay, like I don't want to misuse our content with anyone else, and I can see how many times it's clicked, and with your email and everything. So switch is somehow special. Okay, and later you just have to type doubts. After slash. I mean, if you want, if you need to know the curriculum, so the text keep on changing. So sui.co is constant. Clear, everyone? Is this clear? Sui.co and doubts. I have sent in the chat box. I've sent in the chat box, bro. Clear, no? Is this clear, everyone? So if you have any concerns, don't wait till the training starts. Okay, don't be in hurry. If you have a doubt, you just open this, link, since you don't need to maintain your personal stuff. I mean, it will be directly in a cloud file, in the cloud drive. So simply access it and copy paste. Clear, bro? Clear, everyone? Huh? Good.
Yes.
Yes,
Any
Rajesh.
questions? Anyone have any
Yes.
other questions?
So
Since even I didn't expect the doubts, but I'm really happy. Guys, if you really want to make me happy, come with the doubts, more doubts. Okay, relevant to the content, relevant to the content. Okay, you just keep on asking me. I'll say that whether it is relevant or not. Clear? Okay. And if you have any doubts at the time of I'm explaining, please do not interrupt. You just drop the message and tell me, Rajesh, I've kept a message and all in the chat box. Okay. Clear, everyone? Clear?
yes.
Shall we get into the topic, or do you have any questions to
Yes.
ask? Come on. Come on. Any questions? No? Come on.
Rajesh,
Hmm.
yeah, need some clarity on searching the notes.
Bro, it's a 2 hours concept, bro. I'll explain
Oh,
you.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay, we have a
Yeah,
dedicated session for it. Okay, we just
okay,
started yesterday, no? Note finding takes time.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
clear?
yeah.
Yeah. So, any other questions? If you ask me something advanced, I don't say no, but I'll stop you for some time. Okay, because if it is a 2 minutes or 5 minutes explanation, I'll do that either at that particular time or else by the end of the day training. Okay, but if it takes really a huge time, then I'll tell you when it will be covered. Clear, bro? So note finding is actually
Sure.
like not a 1 day session; it's a 2 day session. Note finding, there are two ways. Okay, so we'll just go slowly. Don't get panic. Okay. Clear, bro?
Okay.
It's Dynamo is very simple. I'm telling again and again. Okay. Keep on saying Dynamo is simple, Dynamo is simple. Then you feel it's a simple. Huh? Okay. Good. So, any questions? 4 more minutes. Any questions?
Ye-
4 more
Yes,
minutes.
hello.
Navneet, come on.
Yeah. I have selected a element category which is floor, and there was in the floor.
Hmm.
Let me open my Revit. Sorry.
No problem.
Yes,
We
in the
give this chance to someone. Come on.
in the floor there was a variable name which
Hmm.
is curved edge button. Curved
Hmm.
edge button listed in slab shape edit. Okay. So I couldn't find in uh, re- that in Dynamo element parameters in the list of element parameters.
You're
Why
asking
so?
some advanced. We'll discuss this later. Why it is not listed, I'll explain later. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, not now. Okay, good. So,
Rajesh,
see, if
one
you
quick thing.
download, trust me, let me just give me 2 minutes, bro. Actually, I understand while you're doing some research and development since many days, okay, as someone said yesterday, do your R&D. But if you feel that you are a bit advanced than others, then let's have these conversations on direct call. Clear? Because the others may confuse and I don't say that I don't answer to your, calls after the training. Okay. I know there are few, like 2 or 3 people, they are a bit advanced. Then, I mean, you've been doing this R&D. You're not into the advanced stage. You've been doing this R&D since many months or years. Okay. So it shouldn't disturb others, as someone said, because I want to explain everything in a very like a minor saying from minor, very minor stuff. Okay. And I have a problem. Gajini. I think everyone knows Gajini, right? I have the problem. Okay. And there is another movie called it's Nani's movie. Okay. I mean, if something, would have come and disturbed him, so he forgot the first task. So I have that, a problem. I just simply deviate from one topic to another topic. It may leads to, you may miss a lot of, information. So let me finish and I'll ask you, I mean, do you have any questions? Then take a charge. Is it clear? Is this clear? Or else
Yes.
raise your
Yes,
hands.
Rajesh. Yes, Rajesh.
Raise your hands.
That's right.
I'll ask particularly once I'm done with my topic, then clear. Otherwise, I'll simply deviate the topic. Okay. So once my concept is covered, and if you keep on asking me, completely it's fine. But still, I'm on my track. Clear, bro? Okay, fine. So since 8:45, no more questions. Okay. Yesterday we have discussed. Let me open the day one session itself. Day one session. Day one session. So I'm opening from the recent history, but you don't open it. Okay. The reason I'll explain you later. Why you shouldn't open from the this time. Okay. So we have discussed yesterday. We have two different type of data types, and first one is general programming data types, and second one is Revit application data types. You can see my screen, right? Everyone?
Yes.
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 General programming data types and Revit application data types. Luckily, when it comes to the general programming, we have only 5 data types, but we discussed string, integer, double, and we didn't try this. It is actually a Boolean. It is actually Boolean. Okay. So Boolean in the sense, there are some set of parameters. Like when I just select this dot, there is a parameter called size log, and this is Boolean parameter. Am I right? Am I right? So let's try
Yes.
to play with that particular parameter, or else first let me try to extract what the storage type of this. Okay, so select model element, I'll just pick this element. I'll pick the duct and size log. So if it is, I know if it is a parameter, then blindly I can place a string node. Okay. And size log. I'm asking what is there in the size log. So what it's supposed to say that? What it's supposed to say? Since it is unchecked, it's supposed to say it's a false, right? But what it is actually saying, it's 0. 0 is an integer, correct? 0 is an integer. Generally, we don't have a Boolean in a Dynamo. So Boolean will be shown as a 1 and 0. It means generally Boolean in the sense true or false. Okay. Yes or no. On and off. Then what else we have? Come on. Check. Uncheck. What else? Come on.
Right, wrong.
Right or wrong. Right or wrong. Okay. What else?
1 and
Open,
0.
close.
Enable,
Open and
disable.
close. Open and close. What else?
1 and 0.
1 and 0. What else?
Radio buttons.
Radio buttons are 1 and 0. Okay, radio button. Radio button. That's what? Yes or no? On and radio button. Checked. Radio button. Unchecked. Correct, no? Okay.
Empty value.
Empty is not considered as a Boolean rule. Empty is not considered as a Boolean. Okay. So if you understand a thing, I mean, if you observe clearly, all the positive statements are on the left hand side. Correct? Correct. So these are like a positive. Generally, if I want to write a 50 lines of code and that returns like the positive data, so first I prefer this and I prefer next the false value. Even in the Python coding or any language coding, we generally prefer the first is a positive statement, and the next one is a negative statement. Oh, hold on a minute. Again, I see someone joined with the name of user. Who is this? What's your name, bro? Someone joined with the name user. From tomorrow, I'm going to change this complete strategy, because if you join with the name with a different name, you can't join, because I have to admit, guys, I told you yesterday, please join with your name. Who is this, by the way? User. Who is this user? At least do respond in the chat box if you can't speak. There are two Basus. Who is this Basil and Basu?
One is me, I don't know.
And
It's
who
me,
is this
Basu.
Basu?
Yes, it's
Basu
me.
and one is Basil.
Basil. Second one Basu? Yes.
Yes, it's me, Rajesh.
Me in the sense? Who? Name?
I joined your course like yesterday also.
Full
I
name?
attended. Basavaraj.
Basavraj. Okay. Basavraj. Good. Okay. Thank you.
I
And
need
who is this
to-
user? Who is this user? I'm removing, bro. You can't join today's session if I remove you. Come on, who is this? Let me see his profile. Just a moment. Put in waiting room. Just kept you out. Okay. Let him decide. Come on. He'll text me now. Good. So the left hand side part is actually called it as the positive statement. Okay. If you just Google it, There is a reason I'm explaining here. Let's say ternary operator. Ternary operator. Okay, I'll just ask here. If you notice clearly something, I'll show you. See, the first condition always returns a true, and then the second one, which will be always like a false. This is your condition, and this is a true part, and this is a false part. This is a true part, and this is a false part. Is it clear? Okay. So we just have to consider the positive statement always first. And for true or false, it will show as 1 and 0. For yes or no, it will show 1 and 0. For on and off, it will show 1 and 0. Not only in this programming language, in any programming languages, it will be like 1 and 0. Bro, clear? Clear? And right or wrong, 1 and 0. Open and close, 1 and 0. Now, if I would like to check the data type of the size log, element.parameters, element.parameters, I'm asking element.parameters and parameter.storage time, parameter.storage time. If I connect this to this, you will not able to see any list.unique. So what is this list.unique item? So I mean, it's going to eliminate the duplicates. So double is a duplicate, element ID is a duplicate. So when I connect this, it's going to show you only 4. We have only double, we have only string, we have only integer and element ID. See, there is no boolean here. Even though I know there is a parameter called size log. So what is a size log actually? Size log, element QRS, size log. It is saying no. So no supposed to print it as false, correct? 46th index number, it is showing it's like an integer. Bro, are you clear why it is showing it's an integer? We generally don't see the booleans in the Dynamo. In Python, again, it will be boolean, but in Dynamo, it will be as an integer. Bro, clear? Bro, clear?
Yes.
One doubt is clear. Okay,
Yes,
fine.
sir.
So don't get confused. We have to consider, we have to see what kind of data type is this. So if it is showing, it's like the scope, I mean, the section box. Come on. See, it's showing as SR no. Sun path, which is showing it's like an SR no. But it can be controlled with 1 and 0. 1 and 0. Okay, now there is a one more complaint I have received that Rajesh actually it's showing it's like a text, but actually it is a element ID. It's an element ID. Okay, again, remember one thing. So are you clear with the Boolean, bro? This is a Boolean. Sun path is a Boolean. Crop view is a Boolean parameter. Crop reason visible is a Boolean parameter. Either you can, I mean, if you want to control, let's say Boolean, I'll play with the size log only. Do we have set parameter by name? Yes. Control C. I'll just use this element. Okay, and parameter name also, I can take the size log. Okay, and value for size log, I'm trying to set for this element, no? For this element, the size log, I set true. So it's enabled. If I set it to the false, it's disabled. Bro, clear? Correct? Is it clear? Okay, good. When I say true, again, it is enabled. Not only with the Boolean stuff. Okay, there we have one friendly node, bro, which is called object dot data type. Object dot type, sorry, object dot type. So this is a node which is going to take you one step lead. Okay, it means it's going to explain, bro, if you got stuck somewhere, remember me, I'm there. So object.type is such kind of a node. It always stands for you. It means to explain the data. What kind of a data type is it? When I connect this to this, what it's saying? It is Boolean. True or false? It's a Boolean. Okay. So Booleans will be represented as
0 and
1 and 0, not 0 and 1. 1 and 0, bro. Okay.
okay.
So 1 means, yeah, I have 1 here with me. 0, I don't have anything with me. So negative statements. Okay. So let's see how to use this object.type now. Okay. So this is Boolean. If I connect a string and write, it is saying it's a string. What if I write 1, 2, 3, 4? Still it shows it's a string. Okay. What if I write a number node? What if I connect a number and I say 1, 2, 3, 4? Now what it's supposed to say? Tell me.
Double.
Double.
Double. The reason it has a decimal values, correct? Let's see what is
Yeah.
it now. Int 64. What is a 64? It is a 64 characters. Yesterday, how a Revit parameter didn't allow more than 10 characters, it will not allow more than 64 characters.
Limit.
64. Okay, into 64. Now, what if I change this value to 567? Then it will show it as a double. Clear? Are you clear? Okay.
No.
So if there is a 0, 0, 0, but it can clearly say that 1234.000, something will be considered as an integer. What if I say 0, 0, 0, 0, 1? It's double. Here it looks like a 0, 0, 0, but still it is saying it's like a double. So we have to consider this. Maybe this has a round of value. This has a round of value. That is the reason which is showing like 1234.000, but actual value is this. Sometimes when we play with, when we're trying to set element elevation at 7,300, it is not exactly 7,300. It may be 7,300 dot not 1 or else 7,299.99999 as we seen yesterday. Clear, bro? Okay. Remember this note. Object.type. It's going to give us the exact data type. Now, let me set a Boolean or number. So in the number, I just want to set like 1 and connect this to this. It's already enabled. If I set this 0, it's going to be disabled. Unchecked. Do you see this? Size lock. What if I change the value? I mean, except 0, if you connect anything, it will consider it has something in it. Clear, bro? Okay. So fine. Now, Boolean parameters are clear. It's very simple. Saying yes or no. That's it. Okay. Now, horizontal justification. What is the data type of this? Come on. What is the data type of this?
String.
What is the data type of this? Looks like a string. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Looks like a string, and you are very confident since it looks like a string. Correct. So while I pick this element, it's a center. So I will take this as a string. I know I don't want to check the parameter storage type as well because I'm very confident. Okay. And I say, not center. I want to set it to left. Left. So when I connect this to this, there's a warning. This is warning, bro, not error. Huh? Don't say error is in red color. Warnings are in orange color. Okay. So when I hold the cursor, it's saying the parameter storage type is not a string. Oh. Okay. Then if it is not a string, then there is a cheat trick here that you must know. When you hover the cursor on this horizontal justification, it is saying built-in parameter. No, it's a built-in. You are not created that, correct?
Yeah.
So, and the next one, which is saying like a drop-down list. Now you are exactly at the Y junction, bro. You're exactly at the Y junction. So if it is showing it's like a drop down list, one can be a integer controlled parameter, or else it will be element ID. Okay, very clear. You're exactly at the Y junction. Or how our DP looks like. I mean our meeting DP looks like. So you're exactly at Y junction. So if it is showing it's like a drop down list, if it is showing it's like a drop down list, consider you have two answers now. It could be anything. It comes with an experience and the way you memorize it. Okay. If your memory is like me, it takes some time. You have to do every time, you have to blindly remember and, by heart it. Okay. If you got the logic, perfect. Maybe. Okay. So drop down list. Okay. Horizontal justification. So now let me cross check with the storage type. Horizontal justification. EFGH 19th index number. 19th index number. It is an integer. It is an integer. How come it is an integer, bro? How come? Do you want me to enter do you have to decode left in a code? Do you know how to write a left in Dynamo to make it set? Left in the sense which is the alphabet actually, as per which number is that? Okay, just go. I'll just alphabetical number order. Okay, now. So now if I want to set this value to left, L in the sense 12, 5, 6, 20. 12, 5, 6, 20. So I have to write 12, 5, 6, 20. So this is the code. Are you happy with this answer? Huh? Are you happy with this answer?
I understand nothing.
You understand? Okay, fine. Just give me a minute. So L in the sense, I mean, if I want to set the parameter from center to left, so L in the sense 12. Okay, E in the sense 5. F in the
Okay.
sense 6.
6,
T in the sense 20.
20,
So 12, 5, 6,
5,
20.
6, 20. Okay.
12, 5, 6, 20. So this is the code you have to use to set the value.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll make you crazy. What if you want to set something to bottom, do you think is the answer that I've explained, does it make any sense?
There should
Does
be
it make
simpler
any
way.
sense? No, right?
No.
Actually, wrong answer. Okay. So why it is actually integer controlled? It means how many items we have in this?
3.
3 items.
3 list.
Correct, no? So 3 items we have. So here 0 will be first part, 1 will be the second part, and 2 will be something else.
Okay.
Are you clear now? Are you clear with
Mhm.
this?
Yes.
Compared to the previous bad example? Huh? Clear now? Now I
Yeah.
have to pick a number. I have to pick a number. And if I set 0, it's set to center. What if I set to 1? It's
It will be
set
middle,
to,
Middle.
it is left.
left. Okay.
What if I set to 2? It is right.
All right. Okay.
Okay. What if I set to 3?
Bottom.
Error.
Empty. It means
Empty.
I don't have anything wrong. As since you're
Okay.
requesting something, I have only 3 values. Generally, the values will not start from 1, from 0. So
Okay. 0,
0,
1, 2.
1, 2. Okay.
Okay.
This is an order. Okay. Okay. And why it is exactly actually center is the mid part. If I consider left is a 0, center is 1, right is a 2, then why the values are reversed? Did you observe that?
Alphabetical order.
Ah, very good. Alphabetical order. But don't completely consider every parameter, every value will be as an alphabetical order? No. Okay, it depends upon the time, the state of, his mindset, the developer mindset. Is it clear? Some of the values will be as per alphabetical order, some of them are not. Clear, bro? Are you clear?
Okay.
So you have to remember this. You have to memorize this. Let's say if I said 0, so the first one as per alphabetical order, C. L, C, L, M, N, O, P. So left, it's going to be like a 1. If it is not exactly, you don't exactly text me in the midnight. Rajesh, you told me 1 is a center, but it is actually setting to left. Clear? Don't do this. There are a few people who can do that. Okay. Fine. Anyways, I'm going to reply because my general sleepers are 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock. So you can disturb me, not a problem. Okay, so now let's play with the vertical justification. Same thing. When you hold the cursor on this, we'll discuss about element ID later, bro. Okay, element ID, we're going to discuss it today. I mean, even though if it's 12 o'clock tonight, I won't leave you until unless I finish it. Okay, so element ID is somehow advanced concept. It takes a detailed understanding. Since like you have 40 people, I'll take more care. Don't worry. Okay. So vertical justification, the same thing. Vertical justification, when I connect this to this. Okay, now it's set to bottom. We have 3 values. So as per alphabetical order, bottom supposed to be 0, MNOP Bottom, middle supposed to be 1, and top supposed to be 2. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
But when I set a value 1, which is actually taking bottom, if I set the value 0, it's setting to the middle. So it's not maintaining an alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Correct? So
Yes.
now you come to a conclusion which is not taking a proper logic. It depends upon the way the developer stored the values in it. Okay? Clear now? Now,
Clear.
come on, reference level. When I hover the cursor on this, built-in parameter drop-down list. Drop-down list. Now, just come down. Now I have 4 values now. So 0, 1, 2, and 3. Am I right?
Yes.
Correct. So let me try again. What is the parameter name? Reference.
Reference level.
Reference level. And I want to set this from level 1 to level 2. So level 1, first index number, I'll set it to this. Oh, can you give a guess what will be the actual warning here? Can you give a guess? What is the warning here? Come on.
It is string.
Okay, very good. Let's try string as well. So level 2. Warning. The parameter storage type is not a string. I connect this. The parameter storage type is not a number. What is this? You're not even a number. You're not even a string. Then how do I control? Boolean?
It's an element ID.
ID.
Can we try Boolean once? Shall we try Boolean once? So I'll set to true and connect this. Oh, it is not saying that the parameter storage type is not a Boolean. Instead,
Maybe
it is
code
saying
block.
the parameter storage type is not an integer. So the Boolean is actually, it's taking it as an integer. What code block you want me to write in the code block? Okay. Level 2, I'll just connect this. The parameter storage type is not a string. Okay. What if I remove this brackets and type and connect? Oh, here itself there is an error. Error. Okay, not warning. Now, see which one I have to play with. Where is a solution for this? Okay, let's keep this aside for time being. Okay, let's see. There are a few more parameters. System type. How it is actually looks like? Huh? Reference level is one of the
It's a string.
parameter. I'll just keep it aside for the timing. Control C, Control V. Where there is a problem, guys, you have to finish. You have to control all the parameters. I mean, don't say that, Rajesh used only, uh, you know, the that so he explained the mechanical example. Let me play with the same mechanical object. Seriously, it's a bad R&D. If I'm taking a element as a reference, I'm not from mechanical background, bro. Whatever which is visible on my screen that time, I'll pick an element. To teach you concept, I need an element or I need an elements. Whatever elements it is, doesn't matter. Clear, bro? So don't take nothing personal here. I'm not from mechanical background. If you ask me to explain something on architectural, I'll take a wall and I'll explain all this stuff. Okay. Someone asked that, there is a structural parameter. Let's play with that too. Okay. Don't worry. So system type, when I connect the system type to this and value. So when I go over the cursor here, it is saying drop down list. Now, as you remember my, words, if it is a drop down list, Rajesh said we are exactly at the Y junction. Either it is an integer control or else it is an element ID. It's an element ID. But here I don't have anything to control, as in just we have only one. So let me set, if I can set something, a number to this. The parameter storage type is not a number. So this is not integer controlled. Okay, what if it is an element ID? Consider it is an element ID. How should I connect? Do you have any element ID parameter? Element ID? No. This is very, very tricky part, while we're playing here. So you have to be very careful. If you don't understand, tell me immediately. Drop your question in the chat box, okay, so that I can answer. Clear, bro? Element ID. If you are confident in playing with an element ID parameters, consider everyone can play with an integer, boolean, double. Even a Buddha guy, sixth class student also can handle all this. But if you're really playing with an element IDs, then it shows that you are professional. Bro, clear? Bro,
Yep.
everyone.
Yes, Rajesh. Yeah.
Huh? Clear, bros?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
good. So,
I had a
well,
doubt.
come on.
Okay. When you queried the data types on the far right corner node, when you go up top right corner, you queried the data types, right? One of the data types was element ID. How was that possible?
That is what I'm going to explain now. Okay, that's what I'll explain now. Why it is actually element ID. Okay. Now, if I check reference level, let me check. If system type, no, let me connect. If I connect something to this, what is it saying? The parameter storage type is not a number. If I connect something to this, the parameter storage type is not a string. So it is not accepting anything. It is not accepting anything. So let me check what is the reference level. LMNOJHIJK. Reference
41.
level 41 index number. See, you have to remember these index numbers. Okay. Element
It's an
ID.
element ID.
Element ID. So it looks like a string, but it is not. Even though it looks like a string, but it is not a string, it is
Element
integer
ID.
controlled parameter. Integer controlled parameter. Call it as ICP. Integer controlled parameter. Okay, clear? Now, see, that's what, playing with the data isn't a small thing, bro. It looks like number somewhere, but it is actually not a number. The parameter storage type is a string, and the string can accept the numbers in it. That is the reason someone entered a number in it. You clear? But actual storage type is, it is string. Clear, no? Bro, clear? So system type, what is a system type? system type. Which
This
is showing
one,
on this line?
30,
59,
59
59.
element
Again,
ID.
it's an element ID. Okay, fine. If you are sure like how to play with an integer, double and boolean and string, then we'll jump into this. Or else still if you have any questions in this, the first 4 data types, then tell me clearly right away. Come on.
Rajesh, this is for the like whole numbers. If what if the dimensions are in the feet and inches?
That we'll discuss later. Playing with the units. Okay. So whole numbers like feet and inches, we'll see later. We have a convert by units. There is a separate node. You can convert that into it. Clear? You have to.
No, whether I need to consider it as a double or integer. That's my question.
Same thing, double itself. Convert by units. I mean, if you have a values you're playing with, for example, 12.5 or something. If you have seen this like 12, 1.5, it will be a double. If it is exactly like 12, 12 into 2.4, something. Again, it is a double. Correct? Clear?
Yes.
Is it clear? Generally, when it comes to the feet and inches, most of them are like double itself. You won't get even the round of values for it. So if you consider like 10, 10 into 2.4, it's 24. That can be considered as integer. Correct? But those kind of parameters will be always accept everything. So the round of numbers as well. Consider it is a double for feet and inches, for inches. So everything will be like a double only. Okay, fine. We'll see. There is another strategy we'll discuss later. Convert by units. So by using this, if you want to play with, if you just want to check here if it has 12.5 inch, I mean 12 feet 5 inch, then connect that like into the feet and inches. Then it will give you into the centimeters and cross check the data type here. Simple. Okay. So number and boolean will be acceptable. Okay. Just it will ignore the decimal values. I mean, if there is an integer parameter and you are connecting decimal value, it will eliminate that. The rest of, I mean, after the dot, it don't say that you are entering a double. I can accept only an integer. It will never say that. Bro, clear? It will eliminate that decimal values. Clear?
Yes.
Clear, bro? Okay. So now system type, I'll connect the system type undefined to supplier or something. Supply air. When I connect this to this, the parameter storage type is not a string. So this is not the one. And I've seen already it is an element ID. Now, what you have to do in today's assignment, write down every element ID parameter. Write down every element ID parameter. Bro, are you clear? Huh? Do a best practice because I'm going to send you another PDF today. So, I mean, if any parameter looks like a string, and if you really want to cross check, you can do that. And I'm going to provide a solution, but not today. On Monday, ask me. I'm going to provide a solution to see the particular. Let me stop the recording here. I'll hear it on Monday. Okay. So to save your time. Okay, cool. So now, how do I control this element ID parameters? Do you have any other questions to play with? Okay, there is a one more. Someone, before we get into this, someone asked a question. Wall. Okay. Now, can you guys give me, just give a wild guess. What is the storage type of location line and how do we control this? Is this going to be a string or element ID or Integer control.
Integer controlled parameter.
Come on.
Element ID.
Element ID. Okay. So when I just pick this, let me connect a string to this wall center line to core center line. But why you guys are not even saying it's a string? It clearly looks like a string, right? Then why did you change your, mind?
It's a drop down.
Since it's a drop down. Okay, cool. So core center line. Core center line. When I connect this to this, it's saying the no parameter found by that name. Oh, I'm sorry. Location line.
Location line.
Location line. Now there is another one. The parameter storage type is not a string. Oh, then shall I try this?
Integer, sir.
Integer.
Integer.
Core center line. Now see, it's changed. And what if I change to 2? Finish face interior, exterior, finish face interior, core face exterior, core face interior. Oh, 6 is not there, but still it shows. It's not showing empty, but 7 external component has thrown an exception. Even though for 6 external component, bro, we have only 5 components. I mean 6 components, and you have thrown me everything and worked. But now this time you are throwing me external component, which is outside. We generally call it as an index out of range. The number which is out of range. Is it clear, bro? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
What is that? Sorry, Rajesh. Index out of
range. Out of range.
Range. Okay.
Out of range. Out of range in the sense, range in the sense like 0, 1, 2, 3, 0 to 6 is a range. 10 to 20 is a range. 20 to 100 is a range. Like, okay, A to G is a range. Okay, so constant with set of, okay, we call as a range. So external component throws an exception in the sense it's out of range. Okay, now ignore this. I'm able to control it. But base constraint, now let me check. This is again a drop down. So either integer controlled or else
Element ID.
Element ID.
very good. So top constraint, top constraint,
Element ID.
Element ID.
It starts with element ID.
so unconnected height,
number.
Number.
row bounding,
Row bounding, it's a Boolean.
Boolean.
related to mass.
Boolean.
Okay, cross section,
Integer or element ID.
Integer.
integer control. Don't say that it is an integer. Integer control, bro. Okay.
Okay.
So integer control. Integer in the sense the one looks like a number without decimals. Okay. So that's it. Fine. Let's play with an element ID. I hope you are clear with I mean, you can sense what is an integer controlled parameter and what is an integer parameter, right? So let's get into very complicated stuff. The next 1 hour is the session recording. The next 1 hour is going to confuse you a lot. Bro, get ready to confuse. Shall we? Okay, fine. So base constraint, which is actually a level. If it is showing base constraint, let me see base constraint. The first index is an element ID. Very good. And it is actually a level. It is actually a level. Okay, cool. So what should I do here? I'll explain you. Hold on. So should I go with element classes or shortcut? Okay. See, I'm going to explain you in two different uh, theories. One is traditional and second one is shortcut, bro. Okay. So mostly everyone loves the shortcut process, but generally don't go with. Clear? Don't go with. Bro, everyone, clear?
Yes, sir.
Don't go with the
Yes, sir. Yeah, yes,
traditional.
Rajesh.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Aman, Aman, it's alertly. The power that you should replace Aman. Okay, so what are we discussing about? So whenever which is shown, it's like an element ID. You have to place a node blindly, which is called element classes. Bro, element classes. Is this clear? Everyone?
Rajesh, could you repeat again that?
Yes, sir.
If any parameter, the storage type is showing it as a element ID, then you have to place the element classes, this
Okay.
node, and then you have to find why it is an element ID, and you will definitely find the particular element ID property in the element classes. It is actually element ID is nothing but a property, bro. Property means what? Rivet property. It can be a wall, it can be a wall type, it can be a duct, it can be a duct type, it can be a element. I mean, it can be a equipment, equipment type, equipment system, equipment settings, electrical settings, anything. Is this
Okay.
clear? So we are not playing with the generic stuff. We are playing with the application stuff now. Element ID in the sense it's completely like a application specific data type. The one we discussed in the beginning, we have two different data types. We almost covered everything. There's nothing. There is nothing in it except null. Almost covered everything except null. Null, not now. There is a different session for the null. I'll explain. Okay. So null is also actually act as a data type, but not now. I'll show you with the best examples. Till then, hold the concept. Okay. Now, when it comes to the Revit application data types, as I said, like 250 plus, we have more. We have more. Okay. So one of the first one, which is actually showing it, which is an element ID. So every property of element, I mean, every property of an element, not the particular, string parameters or these parameters. These element IDs are actually its properties, and you have to find what it is exactly controlling. So this base constraint is actually controlling a level element. Bro, clear?
Yeah.
Very clear? It is actually, we have 4 different levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, and roof level. Actually, it is controlling the level property. Are you clear now? Bro, everyone, clear?
Yes, Rajesh.
Huh? Everyone.
Yes, bro.
Yes,
Naveen,
yes.
Ram, Sharvana, Sheikh, Wasim,
Yes.
everyone
Repeat
clear?
again, sir.
Yes, yes.
Actually, element
Yes,
ID
yes.
property. Bro, very simple. Actually, nothing to say. No more list dot unique items. List dot unique items. When I say all this, out of this four, this is
Data.
primitive data type. I mean
Primitive data.
general programming data type. And this is
Okay.
general programming data
General.
type. This is
That
also
is
general
general.
programming data type. We
Yeah.
call it as a primitive data types. Okay.
Primitive data.
The only thing we have where we face more issues with an element ID parameter. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you have 100 parameters, at least there will be 10 or 20 parameters with element IDs.
Mhm.
With element ID parameters. Okay, not 20, not that many, but we generally have. Clear, bro? So you have to understand what property it is actually controlling. So double is number property, integer number property only, string text property, But element ID, we have to figure it out. Clear now, everyone?
Yes,
Clear?
Rajesh.
So
Yes.
if it is showing it is an element ID, blindly place the element classes. Then we'll see what it is actually. Let's place the element classes. Okay. See, you are very new to the Dynamo. If you, I mean, don't see that like, this guy is completely like a spoon feeding like a kid. That is the only, especially in my training. Okay, I don't treat whether you are like 1 year experienced candidate or 15 years experienced candidate. I don't really bother. Okay, I understand like person who is having less years of experience, he can able to take it. But a person who is having 15, 20 years of experience, they can't digest the way I teach. But it is for your good cause. There is no other, I'm not trying to extend your hours or nothing. Okay, if someone asked you something in any interview, you must explain him very, very clearly. Is this clear? Why the reason why it is exactly like clear, bro?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, good. So element ID, whenever you see element ID, place this note blindly. Okay.
Element
And
classes.
without this also, this is somehow lengthy process I'm going to explain, but it is traditional. Huh? So shortcut may have some issues, like you may not be able to find if you follow the shortcut process. But here there is no such. We'll definitely get it. So element classes, what it is actually playing with level.
Level.
So I have to type level here. See, I have level.
Okay.
Clear? Element ID, it is actually a level. Okay. So how do you come to know this? The storage type, which is an element ID. I mean, we'll come to know what it is exactly. It is showing it's clearly level. So when I type level, okay, repeat dot autodisk dot repeat dot db dot level. Now, what is the connecting node for this, Rajesh? All elements. I'm asking, can you please bring all the elements of the particular type? So all elements of a class. I
Okay.
have a class with me. I know a property. Can you please get me the class? I know a class. Can you please get me all elements of the particular class? So this is giving me 4. What are they exactly? Level 1,
Level 1, level 2, level
level
3, roof
and
level.
roof level. Correct. Now I want to change this. This is a node. I know that. Now all elements of class level 1, level 2, level 3 and roof level. So when I connect this to this, what will happen? I want to change this location line. Look, Chichi, not location line. I want to change the base constraint.
Base constraints.
Base constraint. Okay. So base constraint, which is actually level 3, I want to change this base constraint to level 1. Okay. Is this clear? Base constraint to level 1. Okay. Unconnected, I hide it as something. I can change it, whatever I want. So initially it was like level 3. Now I want to change it to the level 1. How do I change? How can I change? I want to pick one element out of this. Which one? Level 1. So
Level 1.
index number 0.
0.
Index number 0. Am I
0.
right?
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What is classes in the sense? Generally, if you are using the outdated versions of Dynamo, you may not be able to find this node. It shows as an element types, bro. Type. Okay. Actual term in terms of coding, that is actually class. Later, the Autodesk team has, realized that actually it's supposed to be called as a class and they renamed it. Earlier, it was element types. I mean, if you're using Dynamo 2018 or 2019 or 2020 or 2021 as well, you may not find this node element classes. It is element types. Okay, fine. Type, bro, very simple, Balaji. Okay, so level 1. So I want to pick only level 1. I want to pick only level 1. So what I do, I'm asking, I have a list, bro. See, I have a list. I just simply written a list in a code block. Even you can write your name as well, just like a variable, Naveen. I just write a Naveen. And when I connect this to this, so Naveen has all these elements now. Bro, clear? So what do you have now, which is exactly there in the Naveen also. Okay, Naveen parameter,
Yes, sir.
Naveen variable. Now I'm asking, Naveen, I need only level 0 of yours. 0 of yours. Okay, so if I open and close the brackets, see, actually, this is a square bracket. Square bracket we generally used for lists, for list manipulation, for list creation, for list, extraction. So list segregation, we'll be using like a square brackets. Square brackets. Clear? Bro, clear?
Yes,
Yes.
Rajesh.
Okay. Yeah.
Brackets are somehow confusing, bro, but the way I'll explain, you will definitely remember. So don't get panic. Don't look into any other brackets until unless I explain. Don't get confused. Okay. So we mostly use two set of brackets. Mostly 90% we use the brackets. They are either square brackets or else C brackets like this. Okay, either this or that. So if you understand which one will be used at particular time, if you can apply that common sense, seriously, you will be a pro. Okay. So now I'm playing with the list. So I don't want to confuse you. I'm just, I'm saying I have a list. Can you please get me that 0 value from that particular list? What if I'm asking for 1? What if I'm asking for level 1? I'm sorry, 1 index number, it's going to get this.
Okay.
See, what if I'm asking for the second?
It
It's
will be
giving me
level
the
3.
second index number. It is
Yeah.
not bringing the level 2, it is bringing the second index number.
Second index number. Okay.
Second index number. So what if it's a third index number? Proof level.
It's level,
What if
yeah.
I'm asking for fourth?
M
Error, it will show error.
Null. Null.
And
Yeah.
now it is saying index was out of range. Do you remember,
Yeah.
like I told you just few minutes before,
Yes.
out of range?
Yes.
So
Yes.
the index number that you are entering, that was out of the range. So range in the sense you have 0, 1, 2, 0 to
Okay.
3 only, but you are asking which is the index number was out of range.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the next one? If non-negative must be less than. What do you mean by non-negative? Generally, I mean, we write the numbers like 0, 1, 2, and 3. But if it is a non-negative number in the sense -1, -2, -3, -4. If you want to get this value, what should I write?
3.
-1.
-1. Okay.
In
For the negative.
non-negative numbers, correct?
Okay.
So
Okay.
-2,
Level 3.
level 3, correct? -3,
Level 2.
-4,
Level 1.
okay, -5.
It will be out of range.
Now it will not give you an out of range warning. See, again, it is taking this as a -5. Clear?
Okay. Why,
So this
why
is
is it,
-5.
Rajesh?
That's what
Oh,
I'll
it's
explain.
it is getting the
-6,
negative backward. Okay.
-7, -8. That is the reason when I'm entering a value 5, it said that if non-negative must be less than the size of the
The
list.
size of the list. Okay.
Is it clear, bro? So less than, if you really want to play with the non-negative numbers, size of the list. So maximum size is 5. So negative
Okay.
numbers will be -1, -2, -3. It will never
-4.
be equal. Clear, no? So if you're
Okay.
playing with the -1, then it will be fine. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what. I don't have to explain all these warnings to make you clear, but you shouldn't keep anything, a single doubt in your mind. Clear, bro?
Rajesh, I
I'm not
like
clear.
to ask.
Could you please again?
Yes, sorry.
Come on,
Slowly, please. Sorry.
tell me.
So when you say about not a negative number, you wrote some negative numbers. How does it affect? Sorry.
Sure, -1, it's actually reading from reverse.
Okay.
-1, -2, -3, -4. Again,
Okay.
-5, -6, -7, -8. Again, -9, -10, -11, -12. If I enter -1 something, some random number, still it is accepting.
Okay.
Okay, it should be
Yeah.
less than 0. Clear? So I don't want
Will
to
this be
confuse you.
useful? Will this be
Hold
useful?
on. Forget about this minus values for now. We'll
Okay.
discuss it later. Okay. Just focus only on the index number 0, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Clear? So 0. Now I just want to play with list of 0. That's it. Clear, bro? Now, since this is expecting only one value, when I connect this to this, and if you clearly remember one thing, base constant is an element ID parameter, correct? And where is the element
Yes.
in this? It is expecting element ID, but you are connecting level 1. Where is the element ID? In the end.
Yeah.
Are you clear? If there is
Yes.
no element ID in the end, it will not accept.
Okay.
That is what it is actually expecting. I'm expecting an element ID. Clear, bro? So
Clear.
when I connect this to this, then it works. See? What if I change the value level 1 to level 2? That's changing. Do you see that? Level 2. Clear, bro?
Clear.
Are you clear
Yeah.
now? So one element, I mean, this is actually a complete set, bro. This is completely set. Maximum, write it down somewhere. Element classes, all elements of class, code block. Inside the code block, you have a list. Even follow the same strategy blindly until unless we finish some set of concepts. Okay, until unless, I shouldn't say like this, but there is no other way. You have to by heart it. Okay, until unless we finish the concept. At least we reach up to that. You will not even ask me again once we done with this indexing part. This concept is called actually indexing. So we didn't even discuss anything about code block as well. Correct? Correct. So to place the code block, use your left mouse click twice. Double click. Left mouse click. Left mouse click. Left mouse click. Clear, bro?
Clear.
Clear? Till then, you have to remember list. I have a list and I want the second number. I want the second index number. So connect the list to it. How can you say that it is a list? It's clearly saying it's a list. Clear, bro?
Clear.
Clear now? Are you clear? Everyone, shall I proceed with some other parameters?
Rajesh, I have
Shall
a
we
doubt
proceed
now.
with some other parameters?
Rajesh, if we have that, see the level is you're saying level 1, 2, 3, and roof level. If we have multiple levels, then the list will change. Am I right?
The list will change.
Okay, fine. Okay.
If you have multiple levels, the list from 0 to 10 or
Maybe let's say
15.
we have 15 floors. So it will be till level 14 or something from 0 to 14.
Okay. So
Okay.
level dot by elevation. Level dot by elevation. So what is it actually asking for? Can you give a guess? What is this?
It's a query.
Elevation.
No, try to understand. Okay, fine. If you don't understand anything, let me hover the cursor on the description. Read the description and tell me what it is actually going to do.
Create a Revit level given its elevation. The name will be whatever Revit gives it. It's a double. Elevation is double.
Elevation is double. So elevation, when I hover the cursor on it, it is expecting the
double.
double values. Okay.
Okay.
But when you
Okay.
connect a number, very simple, bro. When you connect a number to this, what it is going to give you?
level.
New level.
Level.
It means
It will
it is
create a new
creating a
level.
levels.
Okay.
It's converting a number into a level. Are you clear
Okay.
now?
Mm.
This
Yeah,
is the
understood.
transformation. When you connect an elevation, how do you connect an elevation? It's clearly saying, connect me a number. Correct?
Yeah.
When you connect a number, I'm going
Yes.
to give you a level. Very good.
Okay.
Now, what if level dot elevation? So this level is this side,
Yeah.
this elevation is this side. Then when you connect a level, it's going to give you an
Okay.
elevation data.
Elevation, the number value.
Then it will be a query.
Very
Simple.
okay.
Is
Okay.
it simple?
Okay.
Clear, bro? Huh? So
Okay.
there is a very minor difference. I mean, you will come to recognize it very faster. Don't worry. Okay. So level dot by elevation, control Y, level dot by elevation. Let me create what is elevation. I will just give me a minute. Since you asked me, I have a level at 10,000, 10,900 is the highest one. So 14,900 to 36,000 with the step of 4,000. Sorry, with step of 4,000. Okay. So it's going to give you 6 different 34,900 is the last one actually. Okay.
Yeah.
Then what
Okay.
if when I'm connecting these numbers to this,
Yeah.
it has created level
6
4, level
levels.
5, level
Okay.
6 is creating. Where are those? I can see that here.
Yeah.
No clear?
Yeah.
See till 34,900. Okay. Now at the same time, I can see that in the list as well. See, the list has increased.
Okay.
Clear,
Okay.
bro?
Yeah.
Clear, everyone? Okay, now if I'm asking if I want to set level 9, I have to write an index number 9
9.
here. Bro, clear, no?
Mm.
There are n number of nodes like this. I mean, by just simply connecting a numbers, it's going to convert into the elements. By simply connecting a text, it's creating a view templates or
Levels.
worksets. Now, like a lot. Okay, fine. Well,
Okay.
I'm going to give you those assignments. Don't worry. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let's play with another parameter. What is the reference level now? What is the reference level?
Level.
What is the reference level data type?
Element ID.
Level 1. Element ID.
Element ID. Correct?
Element ID.
Yeah.
Element ID. Very good. System type, we have already seen that is actually undefined. So
Element
can we
ID.
able to change this system type to something else? You play with
Yeah.
this later.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about, do we have any
Face
phases?
created.
Sir,
What about
mark.
mark is a string, no? Mark is a string. Mark is actually a string data type. Let me just create another, I'll open another file.
Sir, you can try face created.
But face created is empty, bro.
Okay.
We don't have
Actually,
any
I checked
faces in
for
my
structure.
model.
Yeah, for structure, I checked, sir. It was coming the element ID.
It's an element ID actually. So
Yeah.
how do you come to know that if it is an element? I mean, let's say I'll take this to next to here. I'll take that to here and cross check what are the element ID parameters we have, and let's say how to get those. Okay. So what is the fifth one? Category.
Category.
So for category, we have a dedicated node called categories. Categories.
Okay.
We have a dedicated node called categories. You have to pick from here. Okay. So this is a shortcut, bro. Even for level also, you don't need to do this entire process. Very simple. We have a node called levels. See, very simple. And you can directly pick whatever you want and connect this to this directly. I don't want to play with all this, but this is a traditional process and this is shortcut.
Okay.
Clear? Okay. Now,
Clear.
fine. Let's say there is a 10th one, design option. Correct? So design
Yeah.
option. Let me copy, paste to make you understand. Design option. See, I have two design options. Bro, clear? I have two design options. Even I have a shortcut called design options. So it's a shortcut code. And even I can see there are two design options.
Okay.
Clear? So this is the traditional process and this is shortcut.
Okay.
In case if you can't find the shortcut, then you have to prefer this. Okay. Generally, I do prefer this. Why there is a warning here?
I think because it shows 0 and 1 in the list, we have used the item 2.
Because of we have
Out of range.
Out of ranges.
Out of range. Okay. Fine. 14. What is the 14th one? Again is an element ID. Oh, it's a
Basic
family.
wall. Yeah.
It's a family. To play with this, copy and paste. And I know that is actually a wall, correct? So I can type a wall here. So it's going to give you all the wall types.
Okay.
It's going to give you all the walls in the model. All the walls in the model. 168 walls in the. I mean, if I want to get wall types, then
wall type.
Wall type. But where there is a wall type here?
Above the below wall space.
Wall type. So we have only 12 wall types. Is it clear?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it means this is actually wall and this is the wall type. If this is an element, I mean equipment, this is an equipment type.
Okay.
Bro, clear?
Yeah.
This is clear? So, I mean, you can clearly say that basic wall, it is clearly saying it's a basic wall, but in the
But
next
the
one,
type
which is
is
saying basic wall, type
exterior
exterior brick conveyor system.
Okay.
Clear, no? So this is a wall and this is a wall type. This is a duct, this is a duct type. This is a tray, this is a tray type. This is pipe and this is pipe type. This is column, this is column type. Are you clear, everyone? Are you clear?
Yes.
So you have to pick from here. What if you don't have all this? Then I can type wall types. There is a shortcut wall types. See? Wall types. Clear? Okay. Since it is saying it's like a family, since it is showing it's like a family, I found a node called family types. See? For every process, we have a shortcut node. Okay, to make us initially when these nodes are, these were new nodes in 2015. The shortcut nodes were not there. Clear. In 2016, it was not there. 2017, they have noticed that people are struggling entering, a name. We used to play with I mean, when I was learning, I used to learn like, I used to play like level dot by name, level dot by name. See, for the same one, this is a third process.
Okay.
Very, very traditional.
Okay.
Okay. And for example, design option like family type dot by name. Family type by name. See, family type dot by name. Wall type dot by name. Wall type dot by name.
By name below, third one, I think.
This one. See, wall type dot by name. So what are all this actually I have, instead of picking from this kind of a drop down or this kind of a simple drop downs, I supposed to write particular level name that is in a string format. No, I know when I
Okay.
hold the cursor, it is expecting a string. See,
A string.
so if I type level 3, the text is going to convert into
Into a
a
level.
level. Bro, you clear?
Yes.
Bro, you clear? Even you no need to use all this element classes, find out everything. No need. If you know the particular name, you can connect it. Family type dot by name. So again, I'll use
A string.
string. What if I type basic wall? Will it work? Basic wall?
I don't think so.
No.
That's what-
Why? Because it is expecting family type.
yeah.
Basic wall is not a family type. Will it
The common.
accept? This is
No.
also not. Because wall type is expecting the wall type. It means
Yeah. What is it? Okay.
you
Exterior
have-
wall, interior.
exactly. You have to write this entire stuff. What is it saying? Exterior brick on metal set. Let me check. Will it work or not? Exterior hyphen brick on metal space stud. That's it, no? Metal stud. I'll go and check whether it is exactly getting it or not. See, no
Work with
warning
wall.
there.
Yeah.
There is no warning now. And it is
Yeah.
exactly giving me the wall type. Bro, clear? Everyone?
Clear. Clear.
Clear, everyone? Bro, clear? What if I
What?
connect this to this?
Yeah, one thing. But the traditional, it shows the instance particular element. Here
No,
we
this is not element, this is type.
only type. Okay.
This is only type. Okay, if you ask, bro, I have a type, can you please get me all elements of type, or else of all elements of class? Okay, we'll see that, we are going to play with multiple set of elements in the element selection concept. Consider Monday will be like very, very boring session, as I said earlier, because Dynamo history, but it is very, very important. There is a lot of information we are going to exchange. Of course, it looks like I'm going to explain how to open Dynamo, how to understand Dynamo. I mean, how to open a file, a Dynamo file, how to open, what is a DVF, what is a custom node, what is zero touch node, type of nodes are there. So how to execute something. There are n number of things. So completely, you're going to get the hands-on grip on Monday. Clear, bro?
Yeah.
Clear? So
Yep.
not Monday and Tuesday, both. Okay, fine. So, to let that happen, you have to practice this entire thing. Okay. So element ID. Let's cross check what are the other element IDs. We have very few and you can easily find. Okay. And 19th one. What is the 19th one?
Image.
So image we cannot control, bro. The reason there are two parts in Dynamo and API which we can control, which we cannot control. API and API UI. Do you know we used to pronounce there is a word called Revit API, correct?
Yep.
Revit API. I hope everyone heard and most of you are enrolled for Revit API also. Correct? So Revit API in the sense, it is a DLL file. There is another DLL file, Revit API UI. So in Dynamo, actually due to some, some reasons, we know the reasons, the developers know the reasons. Due to some reasons, the Dynamo is not giving us a control to play with UI part. Clear? UI part. But if you are into the API, into the next level, you can able to play with, because you're not using the nodes over there. You're directly playing with the code. So you will definitely get an access. We'll discuss that later. So image is one of it. Okay, fine. What is the 23rd one? Is a phase.
Yes.
So phase, let me check. Control C, Control V2. You will get everything. Whatever it is expecting, if it is an element ID, 99% you will get everything. So phase. But you should understand what we don't have any phases. Clear, bro? Even for this, we have a node called phase or select phase. See, there is a drop down to replace this. If I want to write it in this style, phase dot by name. By connect phase dot by name, do we have phase dot by name? Okay, phase filter by name. Correct? Filter by name, phase by name. This is not element filters. Okay, that's the way we generally write. What else we have? Guys, are you clear what I'm actually explaining? I'm not speaking that faster and not confusing you, I believe. Huh? Everyone.
Yes. Yeah.
Is this clear? They're
Yeah.
very, very simple, bro. You have to identify. I think you already got confidence on primitive data types, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Primitive data types. The only thing that you have to be more focused on element ID. That's it. Okay? Keep playing with element classes. Keep playing with element classes. Clear? Clear? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. So scroll down, strategy. My lucky number. Type. So I can type also here. If I simply type what type it is that an element type or is just a basic type? What is this? See, if I just click on type, there is nothing here because type in the sense it should be specific. This type is actually element type. Family type, element type, both are same. If you noticed, exterior brick on metal stud, it is actually family type, correct?
Yeah.
And this is the ID of the particular type. Do you remember like 397, we got it somewhere here.
I think on the wall, I think you removed it. I think the wall type, on the wall type it came.
Wall type, huh? See 397, wall type, correct? Which is 0. 397. That's what it is giving me. 397 is a exterior brick on metal stud. So what else? That's it. We don't have anything else. So we have only few element ID parameters. If you really want to play with parameter, you have to connect the value which comes along with element ID in the end of it. Very simple. Clear, bro?
Yeah.
Clear? Guys, clear
Yes,
everyone?
Rajesh. Yes, Rajesh.
Good. So, any questions in today's topic?
Hello, sir.
Come on.
Sir, there are few properties which is not visible in that Revit property tab, but it is visible in this or this one, sir. Now, for example, face created it was showing, no, in that parameter storage type. Yeah.
So, can we play with this type parameters using Dynamo?
Yes, sir.
Can we play with this? I just picked an element.
Yes.
Okay, I think I have picked this element. No.
Yeah, it's a
I have
duct.
picked this element. I have picked this. Can I play with some absorptance or roughness or type mark parameter? Fire rating. I want to set a fire rating values. I want
Yes.
to set a fire rating value, but how? But how?
We need to
Go to Dynamo, and I'm asking, I have already picked a wall. This is wall, and I know there is a fire rating parameter, but I want to set the fire rating parameter value, 123. So let's say 2 hours fire rated something. No parameter found with that name. How come? Same, no? Same thing, right? Fire
Can
space
you
rating.
just go back to the Revit?
Repeat again.
Yeah, can we just check that again?
And then again, fire space rating.
Yeah.
I'm very good at typing, bro. You
No, I
don't.
just want to check. I want to confirm myself, Rajesh. It's not about
No, just kidding. No,
checking
just
with
kidding.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire
Yeah.
rating. Okay.
Yeah, fire
So,
rating.
but
Yeah.
it is text
It's a built-in
parameter.
parameter. Yeah, it's a built-in
Built-in
parameter.
parameter and text. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct. But I connected the same, no text only. But why it isn't set?
Yeah, I think this is our element ID which you mentioned, not string.
No,
This
it's not
is
allowed.
the type
Okay,
parameter,
fine.
no?
Type parameter. Can we see the type parameters here? But by the way, first of all, let me see. Do we have a fire rating parameter? A, B, C, D, F, G, F. Only
No,
three
we don't have.
parameters. We don't have, then we can't play. So in very simple and Dynamo, we can't play with type parameters.
Okay.
Clear? Clear?
Okay.
You happy with this
Clear.
answer?
No,
Are you
sir.
happy with this answer?
So my question is that now we are
No.
getting there 38 elements in Dynamo, no? But in that property tabs, we don't have many of those properties listed there.
There some additional will be
Yeah,
added.
yeah. I guess there
Okay.
are only 20 something, but here it is showing 38, no?
Shows 38, it means some additional stuff. Okay.
Yes.
But
So,
if you understand one more thing, there is no fire rating parameter here. Stupid, no? Very stupid. I mean, if someone is creating something and if we are not able to play with the type parameter, it is really useless. Correct. We must be played with. There is a reason. Okay. The previous answer is completely wrong. We can play with the Dynamo element type parameters as well. But how? Very simple, bro. How many elements we generally have for one element? How many element IDs for one element? Come on. Obviously, it's one. Only one element ID for one element. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, answer me. Sometimes when you're playing with Navisworks, you are copying an element ID and pasting in Revit. Sometimes it
Yeah.
shows that I couldn't find that element. Why?
Yes, exactly.
Why?
The first object, last object thing.
First object, last object. What is the first object, last object? Anyways, it is an object, no? It must show that either the first element or last element. What is the first object and last object? As per Revit element hierarchy, actually for every element, it has 4 different IDs. Seriously, I'm not joking. It has 4 different IDs. Don't say it's a GUID. Okay. If the element ID is something like 100,100. Okay. So if this is an element ID, maybe this is coming from differently. So
Types.
100,1 maybe.
Okay.
So here for family, maybe it is 100. For category, it is just 10 only. So what are the values which are adding? So which is actually increasing the value set. I'm just giving you a rough assumption, bro. It is not exactly the same. Okay. For the same element, I can see multiple IDs. I mean, if you really want me to show exact, in a technical way, I'll show you using the Revit lookup tool. This is paid one. You have to pay me 5,000 to get this Revit lookup tool. Okay, then I'll share you. You ready to pay? You can play with most of the parameters here, bro. Are you ready to pay 5,000
It
extra?
is free, I think.
Is this from API?
It is free.
It is actually a free tool. Okay. So I'll tell you when it is exactly needed. Clear,
Okay.
bro? Okay. So I'm not the owner of this, add-in. There is a Jeremy Temick. There's a guy who actually introduced this for our very simple stuff. Okay, now let me see. I have an element, and this is an element ID of it.
Yes.
903719. Copy the value. I'll use a notepad. Okay, there is a reason why I'm explaining this entire lengthy story. Instead of making it short, you should remember this concept. So where is this element actually coming from? A family,
Family name.
correct? So
Okay,
where is
family.
that particular family? Sorry, where is it coming type? So it is coming from a type and ID is 397.
97.
It's coming from a particular type. So the type ID is 397.
397.
Copy a value. And we've seen this number, I think, thrice. Correct?
Yeah.
397. Where is this type coming from? A family. Correct? So if I can see that, where is that family information? Where is that family? Get type ID. Where is this type coming from? All type.
Wall type.
All type. Oh, I'm so sorry. It is actually a system element. System element have another way to extract the ID information. This is a system object. Okay. So if I pick any other element, let's say I'll pick an electrical equipment because electrical equipment is a loadable family. Correct? I'll
Yeah.
show you exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we can, even though it's the same process, but um, I don't want to play with the system elements to make you understand. This is an element. See this. Go to the add-ins, Snoop selection. So this is the element ID. Element ID, copy, value, and replace this. Bro. So where is this actually element coming from particular type? When I just click on that, it is again opening another properties palette. So what are the parameters we have? They're nothing, frankly. So this is type ID.
Type ID.
This is type ID. Okay. Where is this type coming from? Family. This is a loadable family. You will get the family instance. You get the family instance. Did I skip that particular? Come on. I forgot or I skipped something. Am I into a wrong place? I'm into the wrong place. I'm so sorry. I have to find here. Get family.
Family name.
Select the family.
Name.
Actually, it's a instance one. Okay. So when I just click on this, you just click on it. Now this is ID is this ID is family ID.
Okay.
Correct? This is a family ID. Now this is a family. Are you sure this is a family ID? No, this is type ID. So this is the family ID. So where is this actually family coming from? A particular category. Correct? So
Yeah.
there is a family category. When I just click on it, I can see the category ID here.
Okay.
Clear?
Clear.
So for one element, I got 4 different IDs. There is nothing after this. There is nothing after this. Let me close.
Why is
Fine.
the element ID negative?
That is actually as per standard, bro. I mean, I hope you heard about uniclass and omniclass. Huh? This is as per unique class standards. We'll discuss in the Kobe training actually. Okay, so 897288. If I copy this element ID and I'm asking for HR and select by ID, paste, and when I just click show, this is showing me, and I can see all the parameters of it. All the parameters. Check, cross check very clearly. Everything is active. Now everything is active and entire properties palette is active. But now when I'm copying the another element ID, this is also 6-digit ID, and manage IDs of selection. Sorry, select the ID. This time I paste and just click on show. No good view could be found. Okay. If I say just click OK, see all the parameters got grayed out, and you don't have a option to play with any parameter here. And I have only control to change the type of it, because the ID which I have taken, it is actually type ID. So
parameter.
I can
Type IDs.
type parameter. It's a type ID. So I can able to change the type only, nothing else. Bro, clear?
Yeah.
Are you clear? Huh? Now, what if I copy the third one? Third one, ID, select by ID, control will just click OK again. This time I don't even have a chance to play with the type also. Now these are completely family parameters.
Yeah.
Are you clear? So
Yeah.
if I want to play with these parameters, I need this ID. If I want to play with the another set of, then I need this ID, type parameters. If I want to play with an element ID, element parameters, instance parameters, I need this ID. Bro, are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Now,
Yeah.
how to get in the Dynamo? Very simple. I'm asking, Mr. Dynamo, I have an element. Can you please get me the type of it? Element type of it. So when I connect an element, it's going to give you an element type.
Okay.
Clear? When I connect an element to this, it's giving you the element type. See 397.
Okay.
Okay, now these parameters are different. This is instance parameters. And now this time I'm having element type, and I would like to copy the same set of the stuff and connect the element type to element. This time I can see
Type
type
parameters.
parameter. See, now you can see absorptance, cost,
Monthly code.
fire rating,
Correct. Yeah.
keynote, manufacturer, model, everything. And these are the storage types. Bro, you clear?
Yes, Rajesh.
Okay, now if I want to use this, now tell me, I want to play with
Type parameter.
if I want to play with the fire rating parameter,
Yeah.
then from where should I take this element? Come on. From where should I connect? Everyone. Not you, Kalavanan. Not you. Someone.
Element type.
We can use list
Select model
with
element.
the index
Select
number,
model
then
element.
we can connect.
Select model element.
Try to understand very clearly. Select model element is actually, it is when I connect, this is expecting an element. Even I have an element here, These parameters are only for this. But you want to play with a parameter which is here. Okay, what if you connected this and asking for fire rating and to set, I know that's a string. When I connect this to this, there is no parameter found by that name. Is it clear, bro? So if I want to set like 2 hours fire rating, so I just want to set like 2 hours fire rating. So how do I, when if it is saying it's no parameter found by that name, there is a parameter, but it is not an element parameter. It is element type parameter. So I have to take from here and connect this to this. Now, there's a problem. A serious error has occurred. It's strongly recommend that you save as, save file and continue. Something like downloads. Again, don't get scared. It's quite common. Okay. Let it execute. Minimize this. I'll go and check. There is not this one up. Wall.
Sorry, it's for the wall. It's for the wall.
Correct. That's for the
I think
walls.
it's not the wall. It's off.
See, if I go and check. No, it is not set. Shall we try again? Is it for
Yes,
this?
please.
We'll try again. Okay. Select this element. Do this. Why there is a serious error occurred? Something went wrong here, bro. Something went wrong. Let's try with some other parameter for now. Or else, hold on just a minute. Let me save the script. And let me save the script as well. I mean, file as well.
Bro, how it's copied type parameters?
How it's copied?
You copied from upside one to type parameters now. How it any shortcut is there? Node
Control C,
copy.
Control V. Control C, Control V.
Control C, Control.
Control C, Control V. Okay. So, but why this is not actually accepting? Let me try with a different wall.
Is that sorry to interrupt? So you have written 2 hours fire rating. So is there any limit of that character?
No, not like that.
You have to call the parameter from the type parameters list.
This is IAU. No, it's the same thing.
Only numeric number.
The element type only, but there is something went wrong.
Can you experiment? Sorry.
No, hold on. Let me open and reclose, close and reopen again. The same stuff. I didn't see before like this, which is acting something weird. Oh, continue without zero. Okay, let's try with another element now. Okay, for the time being, let's
Let's
say
go and give it for the duct.
I'll pick the duct. I'll change this. I've chained element, and when I connect this to this, it's giving me element dot type. Okay, for this particular element type, let me see which parameter I have here. Let's set roughness to 20 or something. Okay.
Okay.
ROUGHNESS. Roughness, since it is expecting a number 20. It said Again, I think I have to close this file and reopen, bro. Okay. Maybe, do you know that it is actually a recovery file?
Can you
It's actually
expand
a
and
recovery
see?
file.
Sorry, it's a good chance to see, I think.
I'll reopen this file again. I'll reopen this RME basic sample project. Hold on. Let's try with, same. I don't know. Maybe it's because of this. And if you notice, now the Dynamo status bar, it is showing that Dynamo is not pointing in the current document. In the bottom, do you see this? Here, Dynamo
Yeah.
is not pointing in the current document. It means at the time of you open the Dynamo, you are on a different you are on a different project, I mean different file, but now you're on a different file. Okay. If I close the previous one, then it will automatically change that. Dynamo is now running on one document. On
Okay.
a particular document, it is this. So multiple documents won't work. So
Okay.
let me try this again. Let me try a wall. Okay. I'll just change this. File rating. File rating. 2 hours file rating wall. It's set. See, it's because it's
Uncompleted
a
with the
recovery
others.
file. See, now I can see 2 hours file rating here.
Okay.
Clear, bro?
Clear.
Okay. It is, I mean, the last time it was acted like because it's a recovery file. Maybe it needs some save or something. Okay. That's the reason we did. Now, come on, bro, tell me.
No, okay, fine. The below it shows that run completed with errors because I think some on the top there is one thing is showing as an error.
Warning.
The instance
Because it is
parameter.
expecting element, I have to connect this
Yes,
to this.
yeah, connected. Okay, understood. Okay.
That's okay. That's it. Okay. So if you want to play with the type parameters, first, if you have a instance element, convert that into the type element.
Okay.
Clear? Then you have to play with that particular parameter. See, I have to take this parameters from here to here. If I change this to this, it will say there is no parameter found with that name. Okay. Clear? Good. So you clear?
Yeah.
Guys, you clear? So
Yeah, bro.
play with these two, and shall I give you some assignments? Very basic assignments.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Very basic.
Rajesh. Yes,
Huh?
yes, please.
So thing is, the
Sure.
first parameter is, I mean, the first task is get all the element IDs. Element IDs of, I mean, just, from selected model elements. Select model elements and copy that element ID and paste it in the mark parameter. This is your first task.
Okay.
Bro, clear?
Yeah.
You have to get the ID, element ID, and then set it to the mark parameter.
Okay.
You know how to extract the ID information, and you know how to set the value to the mark parameter. Correct? Okay. Now, so I want to get again the next one. The second one is get the length information. Get the length information of every duct or tray or pipe and set into this commons parameter. Clear?
Okay.
Clear? Very simple. Getting the length information of it and set it to the commons parameter. Clear, bro? Huh? Then first, the third task is data types concept. I mean data types PDF. And I'm going to share you another PDF like Revit specific data types. PDF. Fill it. Let me show you where it is exactly. So this is the PDF. I'm going to share it with you. Element ID parameters. Note down your all element ID parameters of a particular element. Okay. So this is for your sake itself. Okay. I mean, I want you to remember what are the parameters we have, which exactly this. So write down an element category. Let's say if it is a duct or something, write it here, and variable name. So what's a variable name? Let's consider size lock or else system type. Or else system type.
Yeah.
Okay, or else system type. And what is this? Element ID. I mean, the system type is exactly looks like element ID or integer controlled parameter. If it is a drop down, you already understood. If it is a drop
ICP.
down, it can be a element ID or integer controlled
ICP.
parameter.
Teacher
Correct?
control parameter.
So once you, I mean, by actually how it is actually looks like, and then after checking in Dynamo, what it is, then correct your answer. Okay, it looks like I felt it is an integer control parameter, but it actually element ID. Oh, I thought it is an element ID, but it is an integer
So
control.
it's an ICP. Okay.
So, and your answer, be genuine with you, because you're not going to share this report with me. Understand? So
Yeah.
it is for your sake. Is it clear? Clear? Okay. I'm going to share this with you. Okay, fine. So practice this and finish these 2 scripts. And once we finish the six sessions, you have almost 60 tasks to do. 60, 60,
Okay.
not 16. So get ready. Huh? Clear?
Okay.
Good. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, I mean, the next session, what we are going to cover, which is like, type of parameters. Okay, and type of connections. How do you exactly follow a process, flow of, the exact flow of a data, workflow of a data structure. We'll see based on your practice. I decide what concept have to be explained. If we really do good, it means we are moving a bit faster. Is this clear? Is this
Clear,
clear?
Rajesh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I do personally suggest spend some time in your weekends and finish the tasks. Okay. I generally don't disturb you in the weekdays. Is it clear? You can finish all 5 days. Generally, in a weekdays, all 5 days, I'll give you assignments only maybe once or twice in this entire 5 days, not every day. Because after I feel this concept requires a proper practice, then I'll give you the assignments. Otherwise, no. Clear, bro?
Yeah.
Clear? Okay.
Good. Yeah.
So, and you already got the videos access. I'm going to share it with you. And second thing, we generally don't have a policy of creating a WhatsApp groups for the level 1 training. We had a very bad experiences earlier. So we are completely avoiding it. If someone acts smart and try to do any smart acts, you're going to lose your
Membership.
access. I don't allow you to the training. We won't refund your fee. Nothing. So stop being more smart. Is it clear? It happened
Clear.
many times, and I'm very ruthless in when it comes to this ethical things. Okay. So I'm very particular. I'm an ethical hacker, and the way I'm sending you the links, we have a complete access on. If you're trying to access more than some X devices, you will immediately lose the access, the video access as well. Don't ask me why again. Is it clear? Okay.
Clear.
So we'll discuss about this later. I don't want to scare you in the things itself, but don't try to be. When I'm being friendly with you, be friendly. Okay, do some. But you have a separate groups for the level 2. The reason why we have a level 2, I have to be taken more care on you. Do you understand? Because it's a coding, bro. Complete coding. You guys keep on asking, though people won't let me sleep also. Understand? Because I'll force you to write a code. Of course, it's very simple. Frankly, it depends upon the tutor. Do you see any difficulties in the last, I mean, in these 2 sessions? Did you feel any difficulties in understanding the concept?
No,
No, Rajesh.
Coding will be more deeper in it. It means I'll tell you very simple, bro. In level 2, we teach we teach Python for 10 hours. Okay, we teach Python for 10 hours. In our design scripting, I teach same for 10 hours. Seriously, my management asked me many times. I mean, if there is no design script required, if the people need the Python, why don't you teach Python in the level 1 itself? Okay, if I teach you Python, you may forgot the Dynamo stuff. So there must be a logic between, I want to teach you some sort of coding, but you shouldn't get scared. That's a reason, irrespective to the training hours, I've added an additional course called design scripting. If you ask any guy, who's into this coding background, which is the easiest language in the world, they say Python. But if you ask me which is another language than Python, easiest language than Python, it's a design scripting. Clear, bro? I'm not an idiot to increase my working, the training hours. If I'm teaching something very confidently, with something, you should accept it. Okay, why this is, we'll discuss that later. Why the design scripting is included in level 1 training. It's already getting late. Okay, fine. So what will be the expiry date of Dazer? It is for 1 year, bro. 1.5 year. Okay. So in case if we found anyone is misusing it, everyone is going to lose an access. I'm not joking. Seriously. So once you step into the level 2, generally you don't need a level 2 access. Level 1 access, because level 2 is the exact course that you're supposed to go. If you go for any interview, they don't ask you the Dynamo stuff. It was old Jamana. Now everyone are asking for like a coding stuff. Seriously, coding stuff. Okay. Even let me show you something which looks really crazy. There is
Rajesh, one quick question.
Hold on. Let me finish this. So one interview for Shivam. So he's actually a guy. This is a client. This is a client. He finished his level 1 training and he's under level 2 training now. So this guy got, the interview they asked for, it is almost, I know this client. I know how much they are actually paying for this. Okay, the task one to generate the dimensions and texts for the concrete wall elevation. Use CAD file, sample 2D drawing file automation for this purpose. So this guy have shared a CAD file. So to do this, Dynamo can't be. Dynamo cannot, seriously.
Guys, can you please mute
Someone
behind?
please mute.
Yes.
Who is that? Just muted. Okay. So see, this cannot be done with the help of Dynamo. And the second task also can't be done with the Dynamo. It needs API. Nowadays, I've seen, because we are acting like a hiring partner for most of the companies. Seriously, they're not asking for any Dynamo stuff. BIM automation in this wait cheyalama. BIM automation in the sense it's purely into the coding. But when I started the training, when I started my business, the training business, I have started with Python only. But for unfortunately, the people are leaving. The people are leaving suddenly. I mean, the first day the count was good. Second day the student count was good. Third day there are almost like 60% they're not there. They're saying like, Rajesh, I'm not able to understand anything. I'm not able to handle anything. Why you're not understand? Because they're not able play with elements instantly. How come it will be? They need some patience to know. No one have this patience. Seriously, they want instant results. That happens only with the Dynamo. So Dynamo is a very, very outdated concept. Seriously, if you haven't converted into the combo yet, you have 5 more days. After this 5 days, I don't even ask you to convert into the combo till the end of the training, because there will be no combo from the next batches. If you really want to go for the level 2, you have to pay 45K separately. If you ask me some discount, I will provide you 1,000 or 1,500. But if you opt for the combo now, you are getting it the same course for 20,000. Understand? I'm not saying all this to convert you into the combo. It's a fact. Okay. So I don't do such kind of an idiotic business. I'm always the student side. Okay. So consider, I mean, these things can't be done with help of Dynamo at all. I've told them very clearly. Okay. I told him very clearly, no, that won't work with. And now I have to sit tonight and help him explaining all these things, create the script, and I have to share it with him. Out of those two, one, because that's very, very complicated. It takes at least for me 20 to 30 minutes to create that script. Okay, fine. So if you're not opted for any combo, do it right away. Otherwise, 45,000. Okay, like Lalita Jewelry ad, owner said, money won't come easily, right? So, same statement again. I'm passing here. Okay. So, think about the combo plan and opt for it. Trust me, you'll thoroughly enjoy. And I'll pay more attention on you in the level 2 training. Trust me. Okay. Clear, bro. See you tomorrow. I'm so sorry. See you on Monday again. Okay. But maximum, I'll send a quick
Rajesh,
reminder.
Rajesh, one question.
Come on.
Hello.
Come on. Come on. Tell me,
Rajesh,
bro.
so Monday and Tuesday, you will cover the Dynamo basic information like
That
this
depends
interface.
upon the way you practiced. If I'm really happy with your things, that I feel that you are okay to go with some advanced, then I'll continue it, because I don't want to miss your flow. Is it clear? Is this clear, bro? If you don't
Clear,
have
Rajesh.
a proper practice, I'll give you an additional 2 days for your practice to get these things done. Then I'll explain the Dynamo stuff, because these are very basic, bro. Like interface, I mean, welcome screen. This is welcome screen. The welcome screen. There is only some important content here. Why should I explain how many packages we have, how many things we have, how many nodes we have? So we can learn this even in the end of the training as well. But if you're very particular, Rajesh, even I'm not able to open Dynamo, then I'll explain this. It is up to you. Okay? Yeah. So whatever you decide on Monday, I'll go with it. For me, I don't have any schedule. It completely depends upon you. Rajesh, I didn't practice this weekend since I went that I have a work pressure. Then we'll decide on Monday. Clear, bro?
Yes,
Yeah,
Rajesh.
okay.
Okay, good.
Rajesh, last, you mentioned that a link, right, to ask our
I'll send
doubts.
you on WhatsApp now.
Yeah.
I'll send you both.
Rajesh, one
Guys,
more thing. Sorry.
Few of you are not joined in the early. I have actually shared.
I just mentioned
If you're
8:30, so
not
I joined
shared,
only
actually,
8:30.
yes. I have shared a link. You.
The chat it was.
It's there in the chat.
It is in the chat box.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is in the
first.
chat box. p.co/doubts.
If you guys have any doubts, okay, use this link sui.co/doubts. So for every link that I'm going to share, sui.co is common. Okay. After that, if it is a doubts page, doubts. If it is any like scripts page, scripts. So if it is any like names page, names, data types. So this is the way you just have to keep on changing it. Okay. So I'm going to share this free.co doubts. I mean, if you have any any warnings or errors, just take a snapshot and write your question over there. The page looks like this. The page looks like this. The page looks like this. Okay. So Kalayavan 65th batch. You don't need to enter the 65th batch here. Okay. So question, whatever, I mean, I'm not able to get the length information, length info of pipe. Okay, something like whatever. And just take a screenshot and attach the screenshot here. I'll open this PDF every day and I clear every single doubt of yours, and then we'll step into the training. Clear, everyone?
Clear, Rajesh. Yeah.
Clear? So you no need to ask me and disturb in the middle of the training. Clear? Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Shall I leave?
Sure.
Rajesh, one more question, sorry.
No problem. Tell me.
Yeah. Under a family, there will be different, for example, if you take a family of doors, there will be different types of doors like 900 mm, 1200 mm doors. So will each door have a different family ID, category ID, or?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
even if it comes under a single family, different types of doors will have different family ID and different category ID.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. For example, I'll just go to this snap selection. Again, don't install anything for now because I'll explain you when this is actually required. Okay. So when I just get into the parameters or family, I'll get the family information, the type information. So where is the type?
Get type.
Get type ID, and where it is actually coming from in family. Family. So here we can see there is another set of process to extract all the elements information. That is parameter set. It's not here actually. There is another way to extract it. Okay. So I'll explain all this later. Don't worry. Okay. For every element, for every type, for every instance, there are different IDs. Okay. You just remind me on Monday. I'll show you how to extract that and convert into Excel document as well. Okay. I'll prepare it for you. Join 5 minutes before. I'll make it for you to explain more clearly. Clear, bro?
Sure. Thank you.
Good.
Thanks.
So, shall I take a leave with your permission?
Yeah.
Or you will let me sit till 12 o'clock? Huh?
No. Okay. It's already get late. I think it's almost like 11. I think. Am I right?
That's fine. If you keep on asking, I can stop the recording and I can. I love to sit with you. Seriously. I mean, if you keep on asking some relevant questions related to that day concept, I'm more happy. Okay. Clear, bro? So don't take it in mind. Seriously, you can make me stay. Understand? Okay.
Yes, understand.
Good. No questions? Then I'll leave.
No.
If you have questions, then discuss.
I have one doubt. I'm not getting the notes here in Dynamo. So
No. Can you please come closer to your mic?
no, actually, I'm not getting the nodes. They are showing the getting the nodes for element dot.
Still can't hear you, bro. Mic.
Basil, your voice is too low. I think
Very low.
there's a bit of cracking is there.
Okay, call me personally, bro. Huh?
I think he's having some issues with his mic.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not able to get the notes on Dynamo.
Nodes on Dynamo. Okay. Did it kept in the chat box? I'll explain, bro, because I have to share you the packages. I will be sharing you some 60 packages on Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay? Clear? Till then, the things that I've given you, the tasks, that can be done with the basic nodes. Okay? Don't worry. I'll be sharing you everything. Okay? Yeah. Clear? Good night.
Yes.
Good night, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Rajesh. Thanks. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you
night,
very much.
everyone.
Bye. Good night.
Thank you. Thank
Happy
you.
weekend.
Good night.